Hey there, everyone. Happy Friday. Welcome to another Friday night watch talk. Long week. Sorry I missed on Tuesday. I had some early in the week visits to the dentist, and by the time Tuesday rolled along Tuesday night, I was like, I'm not really feeling it. And then I got some sleep, so I feel like I've recharged the batteries. I'm joined this evening by a friend, Wolfgang. How are you, Wolfie? What's up?
Good, thank you. All good.
You're back in Sin City,
Sin
right?
City, yeah, enjoying the beautiful sunshine.
Yeah. How is the weather? Is it?
But not, in the mornings it's still a little chilly, but in the
Yeah.
afternoon, mid 60s, I'd say. Sunny
Yeah.
most of the time. I
Yeah.
can't complain.
Yeah. I think it says it's 17 degrees here right now,
Yeah,
dropping till
I seen.
4. It's gonna be 4 degrees Fahrenheit by 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. So we're getting hit with it. But
Okay.
I would say though, we've had a pretty. I mean, I wouldn't say it was a mild winter, but it was not too bad. I mean, we had some cold stretches, but it hasn't been that bad. Not that much snow at all. Barely any snow, which is a little bit of a bummer. But the kids enjoy the snow. But some winters are like that. Hey, what do you have on wrist?
Uh, the CQGO,
Ah,
one,
yes,
one of the Karan's absolute favorites. He's in the
yeah,
chat.
yeah,
He loves it. Yeah.
yeah. Great watch. Great watch for your wrist because you got a bigger
Yeah,
wrist
it's
and
on the thicker side, but it's
yeah,
it's a 43, I think, but totally fine.
yeah. The movement side is really good looking
Yeah, the
on that
movement
watch too.
is for a sports piece.
Right.
If the camera can pick it up a
Yeah.
little,
Yeah.
yeah, it's good looking.
Good looking piece for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah. Awesome.
little
Oh, and
thick.
the gold, nice gold touches there, right?
Yeah. That's what I loved about it. The
Hmm.
little gold accents.
Do you sit by in the pool with that one, or that's not a pool watch?
Yeah. Was in the
Yeah.
pool.
Oh,
Pool
okay.
piece. Yeah.
Cool.
I think
That's
it's
awesome.
300 meters. Yeah,
Yeah. I just don't know, like I guess it doesn't matter whether it's a two tone, right? I mean, like it's 300 meters. Who cares, right? Yeah.
yeah.
You
Same
wear your watches.
same thing.
Yeah. I have, and let me get the camera in here. I got the SNR 035, the Spring Drive Seiko GMT. Yeah, there you go. Speaking of thick, it's almost 15 millimeters, but it's only 108 grams, so it's so light on wrist. Yeah, still honeymooning on this one. Fun watch to wear. Um, Now let's get to the chat before we jump in. Some interesting releases, Wolfie. I know you want to talk about this week, but let's say hello to the chat first. And there's Rick. Hey, Rick, Mr. Legs back on the saddle. Yeah, for sure. Underachieving watch collector. So did the groundhog see his shadow? Well, I think he did. Right. We have 6 more weeks of winter. So Phil did see the shadow. Yeah. 6 more weeks. Definitely feeling it this week. Next couple days for sure here in the Northeast. Hey, Big Wrist is here. Also, I think he's also from the Vegas area now.
Yep.
Um, Rob, Mountain Standard Time. Hey guys, Apple Watch for me. Just did a Peloton ride. Yeah, we have one of those. It's a nice little thing to have. My wife uses it a lot more than I do. It's her thing, but a lot of fun, a lot of classes. Have you ever used a Peloton, Wolfie?
No.
Yeah, you
It's
just go
like
to the
one of
gym,
those cardio
right?
machines that's connected to
Yeah, it's
some.
an extra. It's like what's that? Those bikes. Spin. It's a spin bike, and then it has like
Oh,
a panel on it, like
and so you
a
can
big
go in a
old.
class with other people. Yeah.
Yeah, so you could do live classes, you could do on demand. And the on demand library is extensive because it's been around for now like at least. Man, we got our Peloton. We weren't even living in this house. We were probably like around 2014, 2015. That's when we got it. So it's got at least 7 or 8 years that company of on-demand classes that go way back, and it's different like themes of music themes, like rock rides and all that kind of stuff, and then different types of like endurance type rides and whatnot. So if you're stuck in the house, especially in the winter, it's a good way to get some exercise. Um, Bill K is here. How are you? Marceau is here wearing his Accutron DNA tonight. Marceau's got a really interesting watch collection for sure. Hey, Chaz is here. How you doing, sir? Scott is here. What's up, Scott? Good to see you. Um, Shame on you, MST, for wearing. I think he's for wearing his Apple Watch. Dan is pointing out. Wilson's here. What is up? How you doing, Wilson? Hey, Maison One is here. Good evening, watch folk. What's up? Justin is strapped in. Ken Spirit checking in for Spirit. KR Joy. Hey guys, we're back. Yes, we are. Hey guys, what's up, Amin? How you doing? Amin, you're more than free to jump in whenever you want, buddy. Um, Watch Medicine Bobby's at what am I wearing? Unfortunately, it's a Timex Snoopy because the Casio G-Shock diehard fan chose the mayor for himself. I think reference. So Wolfie, can you confirm that your John Mayer G-Shock is not the one that's on toppers today? That came on toppers. Can you confirm that you
Yes.
still have it? We believe you, Wolfie. We know. We know.
It's over there in
Yeah,
the darkest corner of the house.
gotcha.
It's still
Hey,
here.
Joey Sylvia's here, all the way from Pennsylvania. Um, let's see, Canadian Watch Monkey. Good evening. How are you doing today? Hey, Karan is here. Look at this man with a CQ. Yep, for sure, for sure. Um, okay, everybody's like 80s and sunny in Florida. Thanks, Rick. Um, Bobby better be burning tonight. I don't have a fire today. When it's this cold, like this doesn't really do a good job heating the house. Um, it Right around when it's like 30 to 40 degrees, that's when it's the best. It's not it's a wood stove in the fireplace. Like the previous owner put a wood stove in it, and it just doesn't. Wood stoves are great, but it's just I don't know. It just didn't. It's not the best layout for it. Um, let's see here. Wolfgang spiked his Red Bull today. What? Wolfie, did you mix up your Red Bull? What's going
No,
on?
no, it's Karan likes to say that he doesn't like the CQ, but that's
Uh-huh.
all. It's a facade. He really loves it. He just he likes to make fun of me because I bought it, but I know he loves it deep in his heart. It's one
Yeah.
of his favorites, no question.
Rick saying no Dib tonight. Well, we're hoping Dib will show up. Dib is a little busy. Um, hey, Young Excellence is here. Cheers. Checking in from Atlanta, Canada. Currently minus 15 degrees Fahrenheit. Minus 45 with a wind. Oh, buddy. That is cold. Um, Hey, Jeffrey O'Neill is here. Good morning, all the way from Perth, Australia, wearing his Seiko Course Marine Master and jealous of Bobby's Seiko Champion. uh, Cabby Lake, evening, wearing my Omega Swamp Master. Wilson, he's wearing the Wolfson tonight in honor of his Austrian brother. So you and Wilson
Mm,
share a common Grand Seiko, right?
exactly. Another one of Karan's favorite, by the way.
Yeah. Well, if it's not Paddock, the Kron doesn't like it, right?
Yeah, his taste is horrible.
Hey, Mason wearing the blank pawn on his wrist. Moser on the way. That's right.
Oh, nice.
Um, Wayben, greetings all. How you doing, Wayben? Um, Ken Spear is wearing his Kamasu and Zelos Mako 3 tonight. Always wearing two watches, Ken does. Um, yeah, Rick loving the Peloton. I'm more of a big wheel guy or a Peloton guy. Wilson says, silly. Uh, let's see here. Scrolling. Let me see if I can catch up with the chat. I think I'm catching up finally. Hey, Nerio, he's got his Mayer tickets too. Wait, so you got your Mayer watch and you're gonna go see John Mayer? Oh boy, is he playing with the Dead and Company, Nerio, or is it just solo? Um, 11 degrees in New York City. Yeesh, Kevin. I know, I'm feeling it, man. Um, no fireside chat with Bobby. What's going on? I'm sorry. Like I said, it's just it doesn't work when it's this close, cold. All right, I'm not going to read what you wrote there, Wilson. Just to say it dipped there in the 50s, but it's busting out long underwear. Yeah, in the Orlando area, I'm sure it's getting chilly tonight. And Bobby's saying that mayor is going to be the blood stain on the floor that no matter how much Wolfie tries to scrub it off with other extravagant watch purchases, he will always be a mayor fanboy in my eyes. Uh, Mason saying, I see you finally taking down the Christmas trees decoration. Well, Sunday morning I wake up and the Christmas tree just fell down by itself. Like it just decided it had enough. So the Christmas tree actually made a decision for us this year, and so we took everything down. Yeah, usually usually we had the stockings up until like almost March. Hey, we like Christmas in this family. Um, Wolfie is listening to Your Body and It Is a Wonderland before the stream starts. Wow, so Wolfie, man, lot of John Mayer cracks on you.
I don't know what that means, but I guess
That's
it's a
that's his
song.
that's one of his that's a song of his of John Mayer. Um, Up both. He's playing with the Dead and Company this summer, solo acoustic tour in March and April. Maybe Wolfie can join you, Neriel, and you both can wear your John Mayer watches. Um,
I will never wear the mayor outside of the house or indoors.
92 in Perth today. It is summer in Australia. Paddock is the best. Uh, Steve saying my wife asked if I was watching a Terminator Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. No, I'm talking to Wolfie. Kevin S. I need to see John Mayer with Denny Company soon. Nope, no you don't. No you don't. Um, Omega Aquaterra is the best. Wolfie, do you have one of those Aquaterras?
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
an older model, a full gold one. Absolute
Oh,
steal.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Gorgeous watch.
Yeah. I usually don't agree with Karan, but
Mm.
considering if you we talked about it before, but if you add the price,
Hmm.
it's really Aquaterra is hard to beat. For an open, it does everything. Like you could argue the Peli,
Yeah.
but the Aquaterra really is like it's incredible for the money.
Yeah, I like it. I feel that well, so I went through a phase, right, where I was like obsessed with the blue dial when the new version came out with the small seconds and they had the Sedna gold bezel um, with the blue dial. I loved it, and it's one of those watches that it's an everyday watch, right? It could be an everyday watch. It could be for all occasions. I feel like I have. If you have too many of those in your collection, though, like I feel like
Yeah, that's
it's
why
hard to add.
yeah, most that's probably the reason why many collectors with the collection don't go for it. But think about it: if you
Mm,
tell somebody if you have 5K budget and you want something that goes in the does everything, it's
yeah,
thin
it's hard to
enough,
beat.
water resist.
Yeah.
It's really it's super accurate. It's
Yep.
tough. It's
Yep.
available. You just
Yeah.
walk
Yeah.
in,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
colors to choose from, straps to choose from,
Yeah. There's so
bracelet.
many variations, right?
Yeah, it's
Two tone, full gold, stainless steel, or blue dial. white dial, different highlights with like a different second hand, like color second hand on the strap, which is the rubber strap looks actually really great.
The rubber strap
Um,
is, yeah, it's
yeah,
incredible.
or you can get it on bracelet. Yeah, no, no, it's a great watch. Like you said, super accurate too. Um, would you? So if I mean, I think I know already the answer, and it's probably not a great question, but if you had a choice between that or a Globemaster, would you pick the Aquaterra over the Globemaster, or would that be kind of a hard decision for
Probably,
you?
yeah. I mean, I like the Globemaster too, but the the Globemaster, I think that the annual calendar is 41, right? The
Right,
other
right, right.
one is smaller, so
Yeah,
that's
it's 39.
I do
It's
like the
small.
annual calendar, yeah. But
Yeah.
if that adds a complication, it adds servicing
Mm-hmm.
cost, it adds retail cost.
Yeah.
It's not really the Aquaterra is just the base,
Yeah.
everything highest quality for the money. I don't know where the price is now, but it's probably in
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
thousands
Yeah.
still.
And you can find those in the pre-owned market
Yeah,
all day.
pre-owned is even
Yeah.
forget about it. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
Maison saying that he has that exact CQ is on his list despite already having a 50 fathoms.
yeah,
So,
he'll like it for sure.
yep. Um, I'm told Wolfie met Mayer backstage during a concert by just showing his G-Shock to security. Wolfie has a lot of pull. He is a man in demand. Wolfie is an Omega man. Well, an Omega G-Shock man is more accurate.
Oh boy, what
Uh,
that man in Florida did to me! It's
yeah, yeah, yeah.
He ruined my
Uh,
life basically. My reputation gone.
Justin saying that he's a believer in Aquaterra. He's got one too, the old surf and turf, for sure.
Yeah.
Um, what really isn't an everyday watch? Well, good point. I mean, um, I would say maybe like
Oh, there are many.
probably like a really high end dress watch with a low water resistance. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Any manual wind, thin dress piece, low water resistancy.
Without any real shock protection.
You gotta, yeah, it's a totally different story. Gotta
Yeah,
pay them way more.
yeah, yeah. I mean, look, I think to Kevin's point, more watches than not are everyday kind of watches. I guess technically it depends on
I mean, I
on your
wear
choice.
exactly. I wear them at this as much as the sports pieces, the dress
Mm,
pieces, because I cycle through them.
yeah,
You know, let's say take the blow prof as an extreme.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Sure, it does everything too. It's tank tough, but
yeah,
if you dress up for some event and you walk in there with the blow prof, I mean, kind of looking like an idiot. I mean, depends. You could do it, but
yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, but with the profile, if you get the stainless steel version, right? I mean, that's a heavy watch. Now I'm thinking, you bring a profile. I think of like the the Marine Master that I have in for that I'm doing for a review, someone 110, and that watch is awesome. I like it. I wear it. I couldn't wear that every day though, because it's a heavy piece. If it's just heavy, and so for me, then that watch, and imagine it on bracelet. That watch is not an everyday watch. You know, um, once in a
yeah,
while.
just some of those, they are more like summer pieces.
Hmm.
Once you get like to humid climate, you can't wear leather straps, so
Yeah,
you need the option. So that's basically what we mean when we're talking about every day.
yeah.
Does everything.
Uh, Canadian Watch Monkey saying under 5,000. Black Bay 58 is up there. Not a bad choice. Um, I will give the Globe Master away.
Yeah, it's not a good seller. I never really got it. I do like the annual calendar, different
Yeah,
variations. Looks very good,
I
but
think
it's
I think
not a seller.
what I like about the Globe Master, and look, I don't own one, right? So I can't really put my money where my mouth is. But what I like about I do like that throwback to that pan kind of dial that pan was a pan. I forget what it's called. I can't think of the word. But that's interesting. I think it just generally looks good, and I think people try to to position that watch as kind of like a competitor to the Datejust. Although I would even say the Aquaterra is like a competitor to the Datejust as well. It's just different. It's just a little bit of a different look, and yeah, I mean, I like the annual calendar version of it. A friend of ours is getting that watch in very very soon, so I'm excited to see that one on his wrist.
Yeah,
Um,
he gets the best one actually, in my opinion.
yeah, two tone.
Yeah.
Um, World Tech the World Timer is technically an
Oh
Aquaterra. That's
yeah,
right.
exactly. Yeah,
That's right.
but that's, that's not, that's a little bigger. Got more
hmm
going on the dial. So that's for a one watch only person. That's probably not the one.
Another potential Geo on my list is the Senator Cosmopolitan. Am I saying it?
Hmm.
Cosmopolitan. But so is an Aquaterra World Time. Lots of choices.
A lot of
Navy Blue
different,
Monster loves his Aquaterra.
big
Def-
different price on those two.
oh yeah, for sure. Uh, Definitely going to love it more than the Aquaterra. So yeah, it's just depending on your taste. Ploprof is clown shoes. Whoa! All right. Ploprof is the monster truck of everyday watches. Hard to park. Pie pan. Thanks, that's Kevin. That's what I was trying to couldn't spit it out. Um, the green Globe Master is a
That's a nice
killer
one. Yeah,
watch. Um,
that's new. I think that's one of the newer ones.
let me pull some of these up while we're at it. We're gonna talk new releases too, especially some of the APs that really have impressed both Wolfie and I. But let's pull up some of these Globe Masters now. I do like this the regular blue dial, but I think and I agree with you, Wolfie. Like if you're gonna get this one, the Glow Master, you go for. I mean, look at that. That's beautiful with the
Yeah,
Sedna bezel. But you do go with an annual calendar. I mean, this one I love this one here. It's taking a long time to
yeah,
look.
yeah, yeah. That's a
Such
newer
a
one.
beauty,
Yeah,
right?
that's my second favorite actually. The gray dial first, and then this.
Are they? Do they still have the gray dial in
I think
production?
so.
This one right here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
I mean, that's beautiful too. Wow. Yeah. I mean, it's awesome. The one thing I would say is when I tried these on at the boutique, the lugs kind of were jetted out straight, you know,
Yeah, I know what
and
you mean. Yeah,
yeah, and so it kind of reminded me of my El Primero when I had it, and not too much of a contouring of the wrist going on, and so like I just didn't feel like my wrist, the top of my wrist, like it sat well on it. Now I'll go back and try it again because I really do like the watch a lot. But man, it is killer, and that is a good looking variation of it for sure. Karan saying that he's got one in the store on sale. Is it on sale or for sale?
he might be able to discount that one. I think
Yeah.
because many ADs don't even carry them anymore. I
Bobby
don't
saying
get it. I mean, what's wrong with it? I mean, look at it.
no.
Why?
I think it's
Why?
beautiful.
Why is
Let's.
this totally ignored? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, I mean, like, is there a lot of competition at this price point from other places? I mean, not for an annual calendar. I feel like for an annual
Not
calendar, this is
not from
fairly
that
affordable, right?
type of quality brand. The quality is unbelievable from Omega for this.
Yeah.
So
So you got their master chronometer certification, right, on here. Um, Coaxial, just a handsome, handsome looking watch. Um, Yeah, a little bit thick, but that's okay. That's not a problem. Um, Sedna gold, just beautiful, anti-magnetic, all that good stuff that Omega is known
It's
for.
even 100-meter water resistant, I think.
100-meter water resistance, yeah. Um, Bobby saying, by the way, I was able to see the new AP 16202 in person today. Right before I was able to put it on wrist, I woke up. Okay. Uh, Jeffrey saying the Tudor Black Bay ceramic is pretty much my everyday. Love it. Super legible and for my old man eyes.
Nice
Um,
watch, yeah.
where is the intern? You know, I haven't. I had to sit down with the intern, right? I mean, I'm dropping the ball here. The intern has tried to make himself available to me. I just needed to do or sit him down and have like a little session with him and discuss, what my expectations are of him. So my bad, Wilson, my bad. But hopefully in the next couple weeks we'll get the intern in here and he'll be ready to fire off. Heard he was pretty saucy today, so hopefully we'll see him in the chat at least. Um, yeah, no, no, intern is like, yeah. Well, let's let's give him a break here. In the words of Bobby Legs, when you come to a fork in a road, take it. I didn't say that. I mean, I may have said that, but somebody else has said it. That sounds like something like Yogi Berra would say. Um, Scott says, I don't know. I got my Globe Master for 3,500 3 years ago on bracelet in Japan. Have loved this watch. Um, Beans and Bezels. Hey, Beans, what's up, man? I've owned the Globe Master for 2 to 3 years. It was my first watch I ever sold. Awful bracelet. Stick to the strap. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I think I would get this on strap anyway.
Me
Um,
too. I have no idea about the bracelet. I didn't even know it came on a bracelet.
yeah. Uh, Beans getting some love in the chat. He always does. Does Bobby work for Quran? No, I don't work for Quran. But but he's all right. Hey, Thomas Burnett, what's up? How you doing? Fashionably late, but hey, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, man, on your time. So don't worry about being late. Uh, hey, Dib is here. Dib, feel free to join us if you can. The intern is getting. Oh, okay. Let me just uh, talk to. Hey, and chat later, guys. See you Sunday, Wolfie. I guess you'll be seeing him
Yeah,
soon. I thought you were supposed to see him today. No.
I saw him today, yeah, but we'll
Okay.
meet again when he's off on Sunday.
Gotcha. Well, while we have the screen open, let's jump into monochrome and see some APs. You have right off the bat an
Yeah, look at
1159
this.
Tourbillon. Um, is there anyone in particular you want to talk about first,
Uh,
Wolfie?
well,
What was that?
Most of, I mean, that one on that the new one, the Tourbillon in green is one example for. I mean, look at it, absolutely incredible.
Let me get a bigger picture here. Yeah, 1159s when they came out, not that big of a fan, not too much fanfare, but now they seem to be picking up steam with some releases over the last year or so or 2 years that have been, I think, fairly interesting.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
this, if you look at it and compare it to simple tourbillons out there, it's up there with the best of them, except
yeah,
price. The price, I don't
yeah,
even know
yeah.
what that is. Probably says price on request. So the price is an issue, but design wise on the Code 1159 case, it's killer.
Oh, so you're really liking the case?
Yeah, I mean I like the case from the side, even with the little ceramic on this one, in the mid case.
Hmm.
This is just, I mean, this is really good.
Yeah. Okay, let's
They're pumping up
jump.
the collection now. They
Yeah.
they added steel pieces. They added, I think it's the most complicated. There it is. That this one, yeah, the most complicated AP ever.
Oh
About
yeah.
$2 million.
Okay, let's take a look at it. Let's see here what we got. We got a calendar, right? Annual
Everything.
calendar, I would imagine.
Flyback,
Um,
tourbillon, minute repeater.
yeah,
I don't know what. 23 complications, 40 functions. I think it has a Hunter case back.
yeah.
I mean, they made it in two skeleton style versions. I don't like them that much, but even that one, I gotta
That's
admit,
pretty good. Look at it right there.
yeah,
I know it's skeletonized. I know you don't like it that much, but wow.
yeah, I mean, it's probably the same piece. Like, I like this one better design wise, but gotta give it.
The black one.
I mean, this,
Yeah,
yeah, those are, I, I'm not a fan of the brand usually, as most people know, but
yeah.
this release yesterday and today, it's hard to argue that it's been very good. Except the
Well,
price, most of the stuff is priced
of
outside of my range.
of course. See, chronograph, split seconds, minute counter, hours counter, flyback, minute repeater, petite sonnerie, perpetual calendar, tourbillon, makes lattes. I mean, it looks amazing. Of course, like no mortal will be able to get one of these. Um, but yeah, I'm liking it too. I'm liking it too. Let's take a look at the one I think I like the most here. Well, there's two, one being just the 16202 that Bobby had mentioned in his dreams.
Yeah,
This is a gold one with
yeah,
this beautiful dial. It's so simple, but very tastefully done.
yeah,
I love it. Right?
absolutely. Killer piece. I mean, if you like the Royal
Oh,
Oak,
look at that.
this gotta be one of the best ones ever.
Yeah, that is killer. That is killer. Look at that dial. Um,
Yeah, very good.
and what's this one? This was in the 60s, right?
65 Swiss.
78. Oh, no. 78,000 euro.
Yeah, yeah, 65 Swiss was the first price I read somewhere, maybe without check.
Ah,
78 euro,
wow.
probably 80 USD something.
Yeah, wow. And here's the other one that I like. I don't know why. I don't know why I like it. But this may be my favorite one. My favorite one of all the
Yeah,
releases.
that's nice too. That's the Japan one, right?
Yep, yep. Let's see if we get some pictures here. I mean, you got sapphire on the bezel. Um, mm, I mean, this is a beautiful watch. Holy cow!
Yeah.
I mean, if 911 Dan hits the lottery, um, I'm asking him to buy me this.
Yeah, that's probably very tough. It's right. I think this is very limited too.
Of course, yeah, yeah. Of course, it's limited. But I mean, like Dan will get it
I
for me.
mean, this is like the other one is not a limited edition, but I think this is.
Yeah,
Or does it say
sold
international?
exclusively in Japan
Maybe
from
it is
May
not that limited.
2023.
Mm.
Sold
No.
globally in 2020, July 2023, um, in excess of 100K. So that could be, that could be
Yeah.
300K.
If the other one is 80 with this, with
Mm.
the diamonds and the chrono, at least 120.
Yeah, white gold bezel with 32 blue baguette cut sapphires. Oof. Mm. All right, I got to catch up with the chat here. I have left you guys behind. Dip is driving. Well, cars
Oh,
got Bluetooth. Cars got Bluetooth. That's all I got to say. Um, Justin Saint 1159 is an awesome watch. Glad they stuck with it after initial complaints. Let me get that. I want to see that while I'm looking at the chat here. The green 1159 is fantastic. Um, is a slow 1159 slow burn collection, slowly becoming good. Yeah, yeah. I mean, remember when these came out? The 1159. Remember when the 1150 came out? Everybody hated it. Very few people liked it. Um,
that was the the flat dials on the
Mm-hmm.
time and date only. The perpetual showed the promise even at the first release that most people liked.
Justin would rather have an 1159 than an RL. And
Yeah,
see, this is why, like, a lot of people a lot of these guys are just way smarter than us, right? I mean, they just slow rolled this in. You know, they started off with a basically plain looking 1159s. Everybody was scratching their heads. They were probably playing the long game, or maybe not. Maybe they did react to initial reaction for people, or maybe they just knew what they were doing, and you kind of gotta trust some of these people. We like to knock some of these guys or some of these brands for not having a vision. But they AP was the Royal Oak brand for such a long time. They were typecasted. That's all that everybody knew them as. They forgot about some of the other models that they had, and they introduced a new one, and everybody was like expecting a whole lot because we wanted to see something different than the Royal Oak to fall in love with, right? And now it's coming. Now the groundwork that they had laid out a few years ago is slowly um, dividends are being produced.
well,
Um,
they got everything right, except the dial, and
mm,
that's easy to fix. If the case would have been wrong,
right.
that would have been a much bigger issue.
Chessie, and I bet John Mayer gets one of these. Probably.
Maybe.
Uh, I take the Aquaterra for a Gata watch. Code 1159 complicated watch is thinner than the Seiko Diver. It is. Caliber. Hey, Caliber, what's up? Agree with Wolfie. I'm typically not a fan either, but there are some nice ones among the new releases.
Look up the steel ones. That's gotta look at those too.
Okay, no problem. Let me get this comment out of the way, and let's look at some of the steel ones. These are some of them with the diamond baguettes.
No, no, I mean the Code
Oh,
1159
oh,
ones.
okay.
Those I didn't even know that they released those two. That's I didn't even realize.
Let's see here. Where
Go
are
down a
they?
little.
Down a little. Okay.
Yeah, there's the Chrono. Maybe they have the others in there too.
Okay. Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
The intern had mentioned that he liked the one on the
yeah.
left here.
I think he likes the Chrono, and I agree. I like that one too, but
Yeah.
I'm not. I need to see that dial in person, but
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with the three
yeah,
hander, but the chrono is very
it's
interesting.
still good. I mean, those two have a ceramic mid case. Prices not too bad on those. The Chrono is, yeah, the intern should get it.
Um, what are the prices on these?
Uh,
Here we go.
this one is 27.9, and the
25
one,
to yeah.
yeah, I looked up the dollar price. I think
Oh,
that
dollar.
this
Okay.
one, those ones
Okay.
with the ceramic mid case was about 27.9,
Okay. Yeah.
and the green and blue dial, only steel case, is about $2,000 cheaper. So the Chrono, let me see. I think the Chrono was 37, and the time only with date is about 10K cheaper. And there's a
Wow.
$2,000 difference if you have ceramic mid case or non-ceramic mid case. Uh-oh. Clicked himself out of there.
Yeah, I clicked myself out. Can you
Yeah.
hear me?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. That happens.
It
Uh,
does.
love this jumbo. If Dan wins a lotto, I totally get it. Getting one. Yep. Chum
Yeah.
change for Dan with his lottery winnings,
Yeah.
if it ever happens. Um, the intern would have to install a 5 second delay if Dib jumped in while driving. True, Dib is an angry driver. Uh, Kevin S., I did like the steel versions of the 1159. Gray Dial is a beauty. Hey, Chris, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it, man. What's up, fellows? To me, most of the new releases were meh. Oh, okay. Okay, not a big fan. That's okay, Chris. I quite like the Millenaries by AP. They can be had for cheap deals. So I like those too. Those get so buried, right? Because of the Royal Oak.
Yeah, those
Um,
never worked, never sold.
okay, let me get the screen back here. Um, any of these other crazy looking AP um, Royal Oak
Yeah, the
Chronos?
even
You want to
the
see? You want to see the
this
offshore?
even this. I mean, even this looks good to me. It's a little on the
Yeah.
weird side, but then they had the black, the full black ceramic uh, Royal Oak offshore.
I can't now when I see this one right here, I can't like unsee those Gorilla watches. The ones that were um, that brand that was started by a couple of guys who were designers for AP. Um, I don't know if it's because of the green,
It's,
but when I see this, I'm not knocking this watch. I like this watch a lot, but I see that brand Gorilla.
yeah, sure.
I mean, apples and oranges comparison. This is totally different, but quality and all that. Um, but this is cool. This is a cool watch. I like this watch.
Yeah, even I do. I
Limited. This is limited,
yeah.
of course.
Then Dan likes the titanium ultra thin. This
This one right
one,
here.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah, this is nice too.
also good.
Wow.
I mean, that's kind of you know, I feel like we've seen stuff like that, maybe not in
Hmm.
titanium, but that didn't jump out to me in the new
Yeah.
releases. But it's also, I mean,
I mean,
it's a good watch.
it's beautiful, and I mean, it doesn't jump out because some of the other ones were just so, you know.
Yeah, and this feels like probably been done in
Yeah,
different
yeah, but I mean, it's still a
material.
gorgeous
Still,
watch.
yeah, it's still
You know. Yeah,
can't knock it.
when this release comes out in titanium, and you're like, oh, okay, that means like the rest of your releases were
Yeah,
immensely awesome and knocked them out of the park. So, I think Audemars Piguet had a week. Great
yeah.
week. They won the week for sure.
Surprising to me that the amount is. I can't remember since I'm collecting that they ever had such a massive release
Massive
in
release, right?
days.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong, but usually they kind of, you know, 3, 4 pieces here and there. But
Yeah.
I mean, there's been some. There's another one we didn't look at. That scroll up a little. That was like the last one I saw today. This one there, the Code 11, the minute repeater with the smoke dial. It's kind of like see it. It's a
Yep.
see-through.
Yep.
It's, I mean, look at it. It's also. Ooh,
Mm.
it's a very nice looking watch. Probably freakishly expensive,
Yeah. Oh
but it
wow.
looks
Yeah.
good. And
Cool case. Look at that. I mean, the case is
yeah,
awesome. Looks so
definitely.
great from that side, from that
The
angle.
gold case is just it's amazing.
Um, Probably ridiculous, right?
Yeah, probably
Price
on
upon request.
request,
Yeah. Yeah.
300K at least. I'm guessing.
Yeah. And then of course you have this one
Yeah, this
and
one
this
is.
one.
Yeah,
No thanks. No thanks.
this is absolutely horrific.
I mean, somebody loves this watch. Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong. Somebody will love it, but
probably will sell out, but
yeah,
I don't understand why would somebody would buy a dial with looks like dirt on it.
yeah. I would rather get that. What was it? That Vacheron? Is it the 222? Whatever that one. Um,
Eh,
is that the one that
Yeah,
I think I would rather That's what this kind of reminds me of, and I would rather get the
Instead of that
Batron.
one for sure. I don't
Yeah,
like the 222 either for ladies maybe, but this
yeah.
one is yeah way more horrific.
Let me get back with the chat here. Um, okay. Gorilla watches are more tactical. Uh, yes. Is Gorilla still in business? I think so. Yeah, I think so. Uh, all right. Everybody's giving me a hard time about that. R.I.P. Harambe, best gorilla of all time. Coco was pretty good too. Um, yeah. Okay. Uh, let's see here. Let's see if there's anything else that we want to take a look at here, Wolfie, that got buried with all the Audemars releases.
Yeah, there was a tag, an orange
Yeah,
tag.
yeah, there was a tag. Yeah,
Yeah.
yep. Let's get that.
Well, for fans of orange,
That's
I
a good looking watch. I like
good
that one.
looking.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I don't mind it. That's probably like a previous version. I think only the orange is new.
yeah, I'm itching to add a Carrera Chrono to the collection. Just looking to find the right one. But this is I like this one. I like it.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's good looking.
Our buddy Paul, I would love to hear his take on it. Um, let's see here. What are these guys going for?
Six something.
Eh, yeah, close to 7. Good looking. Uh, let's do it this way. New releases and scroll down to we can skip that for now. Nothing against Tissot, just Bell and Ross, the Mito. You like Mito, right? We talked about that Omega last week. Seiko. A little slow. You and I assumed you and Amin talked about the Grand Seiko um,
Um,
on
maybe
Tuesday.
we talked about the Bucherer, the CFBs a little. I think.
Yeah, did you guys talk about this one?
I don't know.
Uh,
It's good looking,
it is good looking. However, it's
small and pricey.
pretty small and pricey. Yeah,
Yeah,
small and pricey. I believe it is. I believe it's limited, but limited to 500 pieces. Um, I don't know. I don't get it. It's just a regular three-handed
yeah,
manual wind, and I understand it's got the Urushi lacquer dial and whatnot in it. It's got gold hour markers, but pretty hefty price point for that one still. Um,
yeah. Probably. I don't know what the deal is with maybe the paint on the dial.
yeah, Chris likes it. I mean, look at initially. I mean, like I look at it and I'm like, okay, this is not that bad of looking. But what is a little bit odd is that you got these gold markers and the gold lettering, and then you have this. I assume that's a stainless steel case,
Titanium.
titanium, and it kind of doesn't match for me.
I don't mind the optics of it. It's
Mm.
just I probably even if it was bigger, I wouldn't buy it for that money.
Yeah, yeah. I
I
mean, I
think
do.
it
Yeah,
looks good, but
I do like the Grand Seiko, the
yeah,
font, the way
it
it's
looks
written.
good.
I mean,
The
I think it's
hands
pretty
look
cool.
good. Case
Yeah,
looks good. It's just I don't know why they're asking for so much money. If
yeah.
that's a lower price point.
Do you think that sells out?
Well, what I heard is that it's the boutiques that I heard from and the ads they have a lot of orders already and calls
Oh,
for.
okay.
but that's anecdotal, of course. So I don't really know if I don't know. 500 is not that big of a number, but it's not
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah. Very nice at 6,500. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
I mean, if that's 6.5, 7.5 in titanium,
yeah.
that's
Uh,
probably they could tell thousands.
Scott, I like that strap too on it. Dib is saying the doll is painted with a mix of bones from the warriors from the Tokugawa era. I think Dib is pulling our leg there, um, but that'd
Hmm.
be interesting. Wolfie equals Murakami and
What?
Hublot.
What the hell is that?
I don't know, but I've been hearing that you've become a big Hublot fan. Is that
Yeah,
is that?
Dip infected me with the Hublot interest, but I don't know what Murakami means.
I don't know which one that is either. Time
Look it
will
up.
tell
It's
with
on,
this one. In 6 months, they may be on the used market for half a price. Is that Murakami like somebody like a
maybe
collaboration
it's
as an
a,
artist or
yeah, maybe. I don't know. I know which Hublot I like. It's not the Murakami.
are you a Big Band fan like
No, I only like one. I only consider one, and that's been going back for 5 years now. The Mecha 10.
Mm.
That's the only one.
So you're back in the States for a little while. Um, you itching for something? Did you pick up something recently?
No,
No.
no. Um,
Did
I tried
Katie?
to find Katie got the Longines yesterday, yeah, in the outlet.
She got the one that came out that we talked about last week,
Yeah,
the
yeah. We
300.
talked
Yeah, that's
about
a
the
good looking
38 and
watch.
a half, and the 34 was in the outlet.
Yeah. Oh
She
wow,
actually loves it. Yeah, it's very, I mean, absolute
it's
steal.
elegant.
She has it here.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see it.
It's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Yeah. Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Closed case back. No,
No,
nice. Yeah.
full
Yeah.
gold rotor.
And the gold rotor.
Yeah,
Yep.
full gold case.
I like it. I really
Yeah,
do like that.
yeah.
I just
Alligator. Yeah,
love the font.
yeah. It's
Um.
very brigade-ish.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
great, great little piece.
Classy. Very classy. Peroka, how you doing? Um, Murakami Ublo collab release. Yeah, that's what I figured. Wolfie is on the list.
Let's
Yeah,
see what this
congrats,
component
Katie, for
has
sure.
looked like. What the hell is this?
I'll look
No,
it up for you. Ublo.
he doesn't take us to a porn site or anything, right?
No, 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 no. I don't think that's.
Oh, with that man, you never know.
I know.
Oh
I know.
boy, oh boy, oh boy. I know where this is going. Yeah,
Let's
this
see.
is no, this is no, 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 no,
Hold on. Let me pull it up.
not good, not good.
Is this it right here? Oh,
No, but that seems to be like from the same artist, but there's like a colorful rainbow one. See the sapphire rainbow if you go all the way up all the way in that line up there, not on the photos.
oh,
If you go uh
this one right
there it
here.
is. Yeah, I
Oof.
think he means that one.
Yeah,
No, thank you.
that's where you draw the line. I get it.
Not for $500.
I am. It's like I am concentrating on diffusing the mud. This is where the intern, really can show his mettle by coming in here and pulling these up, and allow me to concentrate on chatting with Wolfie. Um, but we'll straighten him out. We'll straighten him
How
out soon,
come
guys.
does I wonder how why Bobby even knows about this? You know how? Why? I never seen this.
It seems like a very Miami watch. Maybe
Maybe.
that's why.
maybe we don't know what the guy's looking at in his spare time. He doesn't tell us. Maybe he's all weird.
Uh, Chris saying that we had a Hublot in a long, not long ago. Cool piece, not my cup of tea, but there are collectors for it out there. Um, okay, so all right, so the Hublot is not on your radar.
Mm, I mean, not really. We'll see.
What is? Well, as we wrap up,
Well, I
what are
wanted
you
to
looking
see
for?
an ultra deep today,
Yeah,
but the Quran only got two so far, and they basically sold immediately. So nothing there. I'll try. Maybe I'll go to the Omega boutique. Try to
yeah.
find the orange one. I haven't seen the orange in the metal.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it.
That's about it.
That's about
Yeah.
it. I do like the new JLC, the Polaris that came out
Mm.
with all the blue strap now
Hmm.
that existed in green. An option,
Yeah, yeah,
but not sure.
yeah, yeah. You've been talking about that Ultra Deep for a long time. It seems like it's hard to find them, huh?
It took them so long for them to finally reach boutiques. Then we got to
Yeah,
see them, most of them except the orange. I saw all the others, and they started reaching ADs, but it's still. I mean, the boutiques carry them most of the time, but even in Miami, they didn't even have one in the boutique.
wow,
So even
wow.
the boutique seems like they get a few, they sell still fairly new.
Yeah,
So I'm not 100% that I'm gonna get one. It's thick.
yeah,
It's very expensive. I think they raised prices basically 3 times since the
wow.
release last March.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah,
up there in price now, and so we'll see. But
yeah,
I'll try them on again. Try to find the orange one.
yeah. The Omega and Caesars.
In the Bellagio, the boutique in the Bellagio. That's the big
Hmm.
boutique. There's another one in the Win. It's much smaller, so the best chances in the Bellagio.
So Omega has boutiques in all these. I've never been to Vegas.
It's time you come visit. But
Yeah.
yeah, Omega has two. But the main, I think the one in the Bellagio is run by Omega itself. I think
Mm,
it's not an
mm.
AD behind it. The one in the Win is run by Watches of Switzerland.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's
Okay.
also in a separate location than the main Watches of Switzerland store, and it is a boutique, but it's smaller. They don't carry as the Bellagio one has incredible inventory. I mean,
Yeah.
anything I ever asked for except the Tourbillon, they basically had in stock. The Pro
Wow.
Profs in different variations, and so they usually are stocked with almost everything you could think of in the catalog.
Yeah. Is that I mean that's nice, right? Going into a place and they have everything inside, not
Yeah, I mean
like Rolex.
that's the plus of a major boutique.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
AD would ever carry even 1/5 of what they carry.
Yeah.
It's not possible.
Yeah.
Just that boutiques usually don't discount. I mean,
But
I guess if you're an Omega guy and you want to have all the hot pieces, the Snoopies and everything, it's worth buying stuff there. But I
right.
usually don't.
Yeah. Yeah. You're not a Snoopy guy.
No, 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 no animals.
No animals.
No birds, dogs,
Oh.
bears, anything
What?
on watches, please.
No birds? Oh
Nope.
man.
No
Well,
cars either.
that's where you and I are very different when it comes to.
Ah, you don't have a bird watch.
No, I don't, but I aspire
Exactly.
to.
Well,
Well, anyway, Wolfie, look, it's pushing up to the 9 o'clock. I know, I gotta go to bed soon. I know you're gonna go to bed soon because you like to go
well,
to bed
here it's
early.
only 7, so I'll
Yeah.
stay up a little bit.
So for half an hour, you stay awake for another half hour, and then you go to bed. Smoke a cigar, go to sleep.
No,
What time did you eat dinner today?
I don't. I didn't eat dinner. I usually don't eat dinner when I'm
Four
here. Only
thirty.
lunch.
Yeah.
I had a big pizza at Grimaldi's, so
Ooh, look at you. That's awesome.
I got the 18. I think That's the 18-inch, right? The biggest one that Grimaldi
Oh,
had.
that's yeah, and you.
I didn't eat it alone. Katie had
Yeah,
some, and I gave some to
gotcha,
her friend.
gotcha, gotcha. We got to carb up for when you go work out, so
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know. Um, well, Wolfie, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I really, really appreciate it, and good
No
talk
problem.
about um, AP for sure. Very impressed with their release,
Yeah,
and
kind of
and
hurts to
chat.
say, but yeah.
Yep, and chat. Thanks again for your participation. Really, really appreciate it. Wolfie, hopefully we'll be back on Tuesday night. The
Yeah, I'll
invitation
be
will be
here
there.
another week. So
Yeah. Oh, okay, excellent. So yeah, we'll try to get as much Wolfie as we can. And guys, thank you so much for joining us this evening, and see you on Tuesday. Have a good one.
good night.